Hi everyone, this is Gary from Biohackers Lab, and this is my day 21 carnivore diet experiment update. It is the 22nd of January and of 2018, and today I've been eating a lot of brisket, and that's my first tip of the day, where my wife did something interesting where she fried the brisket. So this was brisket that she's already slow cooked, and then just to warm it up, she just put it in the frying pan with some of the fat that had come off it. And wow, it actually really was tasty. We were just experimenting there, and the way I can describe it, I guess, is maybe like with meat. This is the way I feel. If I have a burger, the patty of the burger, if you can fry it on the grill and you get those grill marks, that burger tastes so much better than if it was just a flat fried burger patty. So those, the grill marks on that burger meat makes the taste amazing, and I think that's the same with the fried brisket. Maybe that just the way it seals the top layer of the meat makes the flavor so different. So try it out if you do eat brisket. Maybe just light fry it and let me know what you think. Another thing I was interested, I don't think I mentioned it already, is when you cut your red meat, do you ever think about the grain of the meat? So we're talking about fish where you have the where you flake your fish, because you can see the lines and it just peels off properly when you flake it. That's why my wife's always telling me that's why we have a fish knife. But I was watching a video of how people were cutting meat to be better and cutting it with the grain of the meat. And I just wondered, do you think maybe that we're not, well, some people don't get to enjoy their red meat quite completely because they don't cut it with the grain of the meat? Just something else. When you're cutting your red meat, do you actually think of which direction you're cutting in to get the best flavor out of the meat? Otherwise, my ketone levels, I checked them just now, are low, which is interesting. It's the first time I've had that in a long time now. Not sure why. All I've had today is lots of brisket. Could just be I'm getting more efficient at burning those ketones. That's what they say, that when you've been around, when they're in your system long enough, then you get more efficient. Or I'm just not burning fat now. So because like I said, how my weight is stabilized, so I'm not in a like a predominantly fat burning state, so I'm not releasing the ketones. Glucose, nice and stable, no issues there. Just want to say thanks for all the questions that I've got coming up for Amber. Actually, today was another interesting one when it comes to the carnivore diet, because I did watch a clip with Amber where she gave one of her presentations, and she was saying how she found that the low carb diet that she was on originally, she actually did gain weight slowly over time as a lady, but going on the carnivore diet helped to lose some of that weight. But more interestingly for me is her mood change. So I'm going to be talking about that with her too, about how eating a diet richer in protein has helped her stabilize her mood a lot more. So the cognitive benefits of eating a lot more protein. Going to be an interesting talk, I know that, and I landed a few more good talks coming up in February, or actually next week is one of my big ones, talking about circadian rhythms and insulin, but I won't get into that because that's not a part of my diet. But other than that, this is I've done all the updates on Instagram, and I'll keep updating it, all the images over there. This is Gary from Biohackers Lab.